do you have a little time to spare for the matter I told you about?
By all means, I'm listening.
As you may remember, Silvio told me about a cache on the Constantia. Despite everything that's happened to that ship since sinking, it wasn't discovered. I found my mother's logbook in there, but she had so little trust that she wrote in code. And I don't understand any of it. I need to know what information it holds. It may give me some insight into what happened to her. You understand?
Of course. But what do you expect from me?
I need you to find someone who can translate the logbook.
I'm at your service.
Someone in Ixantis can surely help us. One of the admirals, perhaps.
I won't bother you any longer.
Don't worry. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
I want you to know how guilty I feel for involving you in such a dangerous affair. I was so naive. I was hoping to find help and support from someone I greatly respect. But all I did was get you caught up with Baran. Some people are frightfully venal. It shocks and disappoints me. I hope you'll forgive me.
I need to go.
Of course, but come chat again soon.
I hope at least one of the admirals can help us. This is the first time I've heard of an encrypted logbook.
Doesn't she have other relatives who might know her code?
She and my father hadn't been getting along very well towards the end. But apart from him, I don't really see who could help us.
Well then, I hope you've been able to recover from this difficult trial. I admit, I feel a bit guilty about what happened to you.
We could use your help, or at least your advice. It's about a logbook.
It's Mum's logbook. I mean, Captain Estrella's. We found it on board the Constanzia, but it's written in code.
Are you sure it's your mother's logbook? She's been gone so long.
I'm absolutely sure. The cache where I found it hadn't been opened. I recognize her handwriting despite the code.
I'm sorry, Alvida. I didn't even know your mother coded her entries. We don't usually do that, as you know. Logbooks are usually made to be shared with other knots.
Do you know anyone who could decipher it?
I can only think of one person in Duxantis who's capable of such a feat. Our master librarian, the wisest of our people.
Thanks for your help.
Please, this story concerns me as much as my daughter. I hope you'll keep me informed if you discover anything. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to see you again. How can I help you?
We need your help. We found Captain Estrella's logbook, but unfortunately, it's all in code.
You found her logbook? That's excellent news. I know that our master librarian has been dying to get his hands on it.
My mother hid it in a cache in her cabin. It was still there. But as my friend told you, we can't decipher it.
That's strange. She must have felt threatened or watched to feel the need to encode it.
This makes deciphering it all the more important.
Indeed. Alas, I wasn't close enough to your mother for her to entrust me with her feelings, or with any kind of code. But there must be people she worked with and trusted. They could probably tell you more.
Alvida, my dear, I know you don't much like the carpenter, but your mother trusted him enough to ask him to build a cache for her on board. We should go and question him.
I must admit that, at least on this subject, he doesn't seem to have lied to us.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
Don't mention it. I hope you'll find some answers. I always thought the official explanation a little too simplistic. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.
Archibald's potion! Captain Alvida. Please.
Guard, what do you want from this man?
Nothing that concerns you, Captain. But if I were you, I'd avoid him. Unless you've forgotten what he did.
Are you threatening me? Here? You forget your place.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dare. But for your sake, Captain Alvida, I'll leave this wretched incompetent alone. But don't forget, your mother trusted him in the past, and that she paid for it with her life. This man is nothing but lies and treachery.
It seems that Silvio is in trouble. Is everything all right? Who was that woman?
I'm fine, thank you. And I have no idea who that woman was.
Who could resent you so much as to send someone to threaten you?
Well, I don't think that... Well, obviously I'm not sure, but... Well, apart from you, Captain Alvida, the only one who resents me is your father.
My father? Our opinions often clash, but he would never do such a thing. Just like me. He would like to know what happened to my mother.
Someone probably heard what you said at the tavern. Someone who would prefer that the truth never be discovered.
It would mean that this person was involved in the accident. Otherwise, why threaten you?
I don't know. But your friend isn't wrong. It's the only valid explanation.
She should have kept quiet. These threats have only strengthened my resolve to find out what happened to my mother.
We found Captain Estrella's logbook.
It was exactly where you said it would be. In the cache you built in her cabin.
Oh, I knew it. And? Did you read it? Do you believe me now when I say I had nothing to do with it?
The logbook is encoded. It's my mother's handwriting. I don't understand what she wrote.
She trusted you enough to build the cache, but did she trust you enough to tell you about her code?
No. Believe me, I wish she had. To my knowledge, the only person she really trusted was her first mate. Her name is Alma. She survived the shipwreck, but she no longer lives here, nor on a ship for that matter. I've heard that she went to live in Olima. She's said to have settled somewhere near the port, but that's all I know.
Thank you, Silvio. We'll try to find her.
May the winds be merciful. I hope she'll be able to enlighten you. I really do.
If you want us to decipher your mother's logbook, we'll have to go to Olima.
Ludwig or Safia will surely know where we can find Alma.
Hello. You may come in and speak to the librarian, but he's the one who decides who can access our archives.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you've not only proven your innocence, but you also forced that horrible woman to acknowledge her lies. Clatir se sammel in nimnatrem jam esse.
Wait, are you from Tir Fradi?
Yes, I was born there a long time ago. Then I joined the Knots, and I'm one of them now. But we never forget our homeland, do we? What can I do for you?
What is the role of a master librarian?
Apart from presiding over trials, I am the guardian of the Knots' knowledge. Perhaps on our island I would have become a Donegad like you. I don't use magic, but like you, I have a duty to archive, preserve, and pass on the guild's knowledge. I'm also consulted by the island's inhabitants whenever they need to know old customs to settle disputes. I strive to provide wisdom to all those who ask for it.
What is the role of a master librarian?
Apart from presiding over trials, I am the guardian of the Knots' knowledge. Perhaps on our island I would have become a Donegad like you. I don't use magic, but like you, I have a duty to archive, preserve, and pass on the guild's knowledge. I'm also consulted by the island's inhabitants whenever they need to know old customs to settle disputes. I strive to provide wisdom to all those who ask for it.
What can you tell us about the Great Library?
It's a fabulous place. I'm very proud of it. The Knots have kept all the Portaland charts, logbooks, maps, ship plans, and navigational instruments since the Guild was founded. It's an extraordinary treasure trove containing many secrets. Without them, the Guild would not be what it is today, which explains why only high-ranking Knots can access them. Some nations would do anything to learn even a fragment of what's inside these walls.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's always a pleasure.
Hello, did you want something?
Do you have any idea how we could find Alma? Alvida's mother's first mate who settled in Olima?
Do you remember Daria? Part merchant, part smuggler. With that kind of job, she must know where to find a retired knot. And unfortunately, apart from her, I don't really know. I think we could find help in the taverns or with the port workers, but I can't be sure.
We'll talk later.
I'll always be here if you need me.
Hello. What can I do for you?
You must know Olima well. What can you tell me about this city?
Is that all I am to you? A tour guide? All right. Olima is a sprawling city divided into 4 main districts, each dedicated to a different activity. The city's famous observatory looms above it all. The port is Naught territory. They have a concession there that allows them to have their own docks and warehouses. That's where most of the trading and exports take place, in particular to Tir-Fredi. Then there's the Science District, which gives the city its nickname, the City of Stars. The city's founders built all the city's laboratories, teaching facilities, and observatories there. It's mainly inhabited by pedantic scholars who know absolutely everything about everything. They are Olima's elite. The city's nobles, as it were. Of course, there's also a district for the city's craftsmen and other noble artisans, tanners, blacksmiths, and the like. It's a very lively district, because even though it's far from the front lines, it's involved in the war effort. Which brings me to the last district, the military district, where you'll find the barracks of the Coin Guard and the Alliance's soldiers. There. I think that about does it. Goodbye. See you later, darling.
Have you come looking for wisdom? If so, I'll do my best to help you find it.
Sofia, do you know where we could find Alma? Alvida's mother's former first mate who now lives in Olima?
It's been a few years since I last lived in Olima. I couldn't tell you where she lives. However, I believe the taverns are always a good source of information. The one in the port would be a good start to find a Naught.
Thank you, Safia. That's indeed a good idea. I need... We don't want to be overheard.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Yes. You speak our language.
Oh, what a racket. Can't they make less noise? My head's ringing like an old bell. Well, what do you want?
We're looking for a knot who forswore the sea and left Xantis to settle here. Her name is Alma.
In the state I'm in, I barely remember what my name is. So excuse me.
That's a hangover if I've ever seen one. There's nothing like a purge potion to get you back on your feet.
Here, drink this. It's a good remedy for a hangover.
Really? Smells funny. But at this point... Crikey, it works! That's incredible, what is it?
A purge potion. Now that you've recovered, could you tell us if you know where we can find a knot named Alma?
Alma. Alma. Yes, I know her.
So, can you tell us where we could find her?
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt her. It's a knot affair.
As far as I know, she lives in the north, near the rampart and the door that leads to the military district. Is that all?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And don't forget, we serve the best wine in town.
Oh, I can't wait to meet Alma. And not just to translate the logbook. I met her as a child. But at the time, I wasn't in the least interested in my parents' friends.
Come out without making a fuss. There's no point locking yourself in. You're going to be arrested anyway.
We're too late. The soldiers have already surrounded her house. We have to get her out of there.
You! Stop right there! This is a special operation, and we have every power to arrest you if you get in our way.
We won't let you harm that woman.
To arms, men!
They'll get the sea that
If
gave
you
them
dare
life.
harm the captain in any way, you'll pay for it!
Now I'm going to have to buy some new armor.
Thank you for coming to our aid. But who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that Alvida is safe and sound.
My dear, you obviously have a suitor. Unfortunately, I'm afraid he's not very clever. He thinks you're a damsel in distress. He obviously doesn't know that you're fearless and entirely capable, and that you know how to handle weapons as well as guide ships in storms.
I see that you're in good company, Captain. That you have friends by your side. But I have my orders. Nothing was to happen to you.
And may I know who gave you those orders?
Well, your father, of course. He's worried, what with the trial and this investigation that you are conducting. He asked me to keep an eye on you, to protect you.
Unbelievable. Where was he when we faced that giant creature on the coast? Or when his Alliance friends were trying to kill us? Where was he when I guided that skiff through the storm? Nowhere. He was never there. All I have, I owe only to myself. But now, he suddenly feels guilty and decides to stick me with a guard. Get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore. I'm old enough to defend myself.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but I have my orders.
Alvida, this is between you and your father. It's up to you to decide if you want him to help us, or if you want to send him away for good.
I'm no longer a child. And I was never a china doll. I have no need of your protection. Go tell my father that I am now old enough to look after myself. And that I'm in good company.
I am sorry that you feel this way. But I understand. And I must even say that I admire you, Captain. I will take your message to your father. And I wish you well.
Have you ever seen this man, Alvida? Is he really one of your father's men?
I've never seen him before, but if he says that my father ordered him to guard me, it must be true. Oh, I can't believe he has so little trust in me.
The real question is, was this man sent to guard you or to watch you?
I don't care what my father wants. I don't want this man around me.
Alma, you can come out. The soldiers are no longer a threat.
However, in your place, I wouldn't stay here. You'll probably never again find a quiet retreat in Alima.
How can I know that you mean me no harm?
Alma, I'm Alvida, Estrella's daughter.
Alvida? No. No, that's impossible. The last time I saw Alvida, she was still too young to be a ship hand. And from your ink, I can see you're a captain.
I grew up and climbed to the top, it's true. Yet I am Alvida, Estrella's daughter. And today I am here to ask for your help. I found my mother's logbook on board the Constantia, but I need you to decipher it.
Then you found her cache? With Silvio's help, I suppose? You are who you say you are. I will help you, but only if you help me in return. As you said, I can't stay here. Take me to a safe place, and I'll do what you want.
We could escort you to my ship. Your old ship, the Constantia, and from there, drop you off wherever you please.
You can come out, Alma. We'll take you to the ship.
Alma, don't worry. We'll get you to the Constantia safe and sound.
Thank you, Alvida. And thank you all. I really don't understand why these soldiers want me dead. We'll have to be very careful on the way. Other soldiers may be looking for you. We've almost reached the Constantia. I'm really grateful for your help. I must admit that I'm a little nervous about setting foot on that ship again.
It's been perfectly repaired. You'll see.
Let's be careful. We're not safe yet.
We're here. All we have to do is row out to our ship.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting me and getting me here. Alvida, you really are your mother's daughter. Brave, generous, and trustworthy. If you have anything else to do here, I can go to the ship alone and wait for you there. I don't want to be a burden. We'll come with you. I believe that Alvida and you have a lot to say to each other. What a relief to be here on the Constantia. It has been well repaired. Estrella would be glad to see it. And even more so to know that you're Captain Alvida.
Thank you, Alma.
Will you be able to help us decipher the logbook we found? Estrella had become very suspicious before her end. She had Silvio build the cache. She started writing in code. She never wanted to tell me what was causing her concerns. But she did give me her encryption key. So, yes. It'll probably take a while, but I should be able to decipher her logbook. What can you tell us about Captain Estrella? She was an incredible woman, unwaveringly courageous and just. She knew how to lead her crew in fairness and kindness. I would have followed her to the end of the world. And she was also an excellent friend. You remind me of her, Alvida. I have no doubt that she would be proud of you. You know why the Alliance soldiers were after you? Not in the least. I've done my best to be discreet and lead a quiet life since I moved here. In any case, thank goodness you came. I have the feeling that they didn't intend to let me live.
I doubt these happenings are chance. It's as if our search brought on this attack.
It does seem to be quite a coincidence. But how could they know?
Remember the threat Silvio received? Some people, including Knots, don't want us to find out what happened to my mother.
I hope that the content of this logbook will enlighten us. We'll let you get over your ordeal. I'm already much better, don't worry. And I'm going to get to work immediately. If I may, I will disembark at one of your next stops in the congregation or in Dewton. I'm no longer made for life at sea. I'll send you a message as soon as I've finished decrypting the logbook.
Thank you, Alma. And of course, we will drop you off wherever you want. And thank you for agreeing to help me in this whole affair. It means a lot to me. I can't believe my father sent someone to keep an eye on me and protect me. Oh, does he really believe me to be so defenseless? Anyway, forgive my bad temper. Did you want to talk about something?
I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink. Prepare to disembark. We've arrived at our destination. The entrance to the Knot warehouse zone is always guarded, and I would like to avoid a fight with my sisters and brothers. Let me speak to the guards, please. I think I can convince them to let us pass through.
Sorry, you can't come in here. The warehouse area is only for naughts or persons with proper authorization.
I can easily convince this guard to let us in. I'm a captain after all. Did my ink become invisible overnight?
Oh, my apologies, Captain. I didn't see you there. Forgive us. We're a little nervous. We've been asked to be more vigilant lately.
There have been thefts from some of the warehouses, and people are obviously getting into the area despite our surveillance.
Well, I can confirm that you're doing your job well. May we enter now?
Of course, Captain. By all means.
We're missing something to make this work. I don't have the key. Anyone there? Zeren? I can't do it. Seren, are you there?
Although it would be extremely difficult for me to stomach.
The coat of arms of the Imperialists. The one Zeren spoke about. This warehouse is most assuredly the one we're looking to find.
Move along there. Only persons in possession of a pass can enter here. I thought I made myself clear. Without a pass, no one can enter this zone.